Good afternoon and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 231 of 2025. And I'm continuing the story of Grab All, Lose All. Well, Constable, Loan Shark, and the Loan Shark's two strong men had made their way to the farmer's house again. They'd agreed they were going to go out to that tree and wait to see if it took off into the night, as the farmer said it happened. So they all went down to the river, and they got up into the branches of the tree and waited to see what might happen. Nothing did. Well, the farmer, as they're sitting there, the strong men and the loan shark and the constable making conversation, and they're saying, kind of that this is just a farce. And the farmer said, well, the night that the tree took off, it was the full moon. And perhaps that's what we need to do, is wait until there's a full moon. Now, it was only a few days now past the full moon. They agreed. It was within the 1 month that they had decided was the allotted time to see if the farmer's story proved true or not. Back to the farmer's house they went, and then down the road, the constable and the two strong men and Loan Shark went back to their homes. And the farmer back to his life with his wife and his children, tending the land. Now, they had saved all those other gems. There were quite a few of them. Placed them in a very safe place, hidden away. The wife knew that if she needed to, this would be plenty for her. To seek help, maybe a new place, if indeed all came to ruin. The days passed. And I can tell you that the wife and her husband made the most of the time that they had together, thinking that it might be their last. Eventually, the night of the full moon arrived, and with that evening came the loan shark and his strong men and the constable. They had come that morning to make sure all was in the ready. And the farmer, they made sure he had not fled. In fact, it was said that the loan shark had kept a careful watch from afar, but close enough to see what was going on, to make sure that farmer did not go anywhere far away to try to get away. Off they went again to the river. But tonight, no lantern was necessary. The sun had set, the moon had risen, and was casting enough light along their trail that it was easy to see where they were going. They got to the tree and carefully climbed into its branches. 5 men in the branches of that big, beautiful oak. And they sat and waited. There was some light conversation. And the constable, well, he was hoping that that tree was not going to take off, because he was, always happy when somebody else wasn't. We'll stop the story there.